Hey there, Foxy Gamers! Welcome to this week's Top 10 roller coasters from the Planet Coaster Workshop. I felt there weren't as many coasters this week that had really superb track designs, so these are based on scenery and creativity more than they normally are. Number 10, Zip. Overall, I think Zip has a very nice aesthetic and realism to its layout. There is some good variety of movement throughout the track, but it is quite jerky in a lot of places, which is why it didn't rank higher. Number 9, Star Chaser. I really like the use of fog elements on this ride, and I like seeing compact indoor coasters. It has a good use of space, but I think the train slows down to an unrealistic speed in some of the loops. Number 8, Firefly Garden. The track is definitely not the best on this ride, but I love this designer's ingenuity on their ride-in-a-box coasters. It is even more compact than many flat rides, and is a really beautiful piece of work. The stats are also impressive. Number 7, Buckeye. This is the smoothest of the rides so far, boasting some really nice loops and inversions. It's rather large, however, and would have to have a significant portion of your park dedicated to it. Number 6, Blue Flash. This coaster has a lot of nice airtime. It does a good job of winding in and around itself, and I like how well all the little hills have been added in throughout the ride and not just in a row. Number 5, The Summoning. The giant loops on this ride are awesome. I think the overall speed is fantastic, and the directional changes are very gradual, giving it an incredibly smooth feeling. It has a cool station building and sign for an added bonus. Number 4, Wooden Moneymaker. This is a pretty good example of a classic roller coaster. The turns are nicely executed and it's quite dense, leaving very little wasted space in its design. Number 3, BORG Sphere. Okay, so I might be a little biased on this one because I'm a mega Star Trek TNG nerd, but you're just gonna have to deal with that. The track design and smoothness isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. This one definitely gets bonus points for great scenery inside and out. If you have a sci-fi themed park, this is a must-have. Number 2, Disorient. This coaster lives up to its name. I literally couldn't tell whether I was upside down or not in most places, although you'd of course have a better sense of that in real life. The track isn't super smooth or anything, but the main design is so cool and original that it had to make it in the top 2. Alright, so my number 1 favorite coaster of this week is Dead Tree. The beautiful piece of scenery you see coming over the first hill speaks for itself, and I think the designer did a great job of keeping a consistent theme throughout the ride. It's a longer track, but it has a great amount of variety to keep it from feeling that way. So what did you think? Do you agree with these selections? I encourage you to subscribe to these coasters in the workshop. The link to the collection is provided below. Some of these are completely underrated and need your love. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, stay foxy.